My beloved child, this is not just a message you stumbled upon, this is God pulling you by the hand, whispering directly into your heart. Do not try to skip this. Do not treat it lightly. This is the exact word you need right now, and if you push it away, you will be left broken in a place I never intended for you to be. This is for you. God says, I see the pain in your heart, the confusion in your mind, and the tears you have cried when no one else was looking. You have asked me, does he really love me? Why is there another woman in the picture? Why do I feel torn, unseen, and betrayed? My child, hear me, I have seen every thought you kept hidden, every sleepless night where you replayed his words and his actions, trying to make sense of it all. And now I am giving you clarity. The man in question is torn, not because you are not enough, but because he is not whole. Do you understand that? He is not steady within himself, he is not strong enough to choose with full integrity, and this is why you feel his energy split. I know you want to believe that love alone will make him choose you, but God says, love cannot heal what a man refuses to face inside himself. He may hold you, he may speak sweet words to you, he may tell you he loves you, and those words may even be true in pieces, but truth divided is not truth in full. Love divided is not love that can cover you, protect you, and honor you. You have felt this imbalance. You have felt the sting of knowing there is another woman, that his eyes wander, that his loyalty is thin. It hurts you because you deserve a love that is not half, but whole. I want you to know that your worth is not being measured by his indecision. His confusion is not a reflection of your value. Stop tying your heart to the rope of his back and forth, because it will only drag you through the mud. You are not made to be an option. You are made to be chosen. God says, I am begging you to protect your heart. Protect it not because you are weak, but because you are precious. Do not let him drain you of your strength while he figures out who he is. You are not a testing ground for a man's indecision. You are not a backup plan. You are not someone's, in case this other woman doesn't work out. My child, your soul has been screaming this truth already, but your love and your hope kept silencing it. And so I come now, thundering this truth into your heart so you cannot ignore it. Yes, he may care for you. Yes, he may say the words, I love you. But ask yourself, does his love shelter you or shred you? Does his presence bring peace or leave you restless? Do you feel seen, or do you feel compared? A man who is torn between two women cannot give the fullness of himself to either. A man divided in loyalty is unstable in his love. You cannot build a life on unstable ground. You cannot build a home on broken promises. God says, I am not exposing this to shame you. I am exposing it to save you. If you keep allowing this divided love, your heart will shatter into smaller and smaller pieces until you no longer recognize yourself. But I created you to shine, to be whole, to be valued, to be crowned with love that does not leave you questioning. A man who truly loves will not place you in competition. A man who truly honors will not let another woman's presence threaten your place. This is the hard truth you must hold, he may love you in part, but he is not prepared to love you in full. And partial love is not enough for the destiny I have for you. Do not cling to the scraps when I want to give you the feast. Do not accept the crumbs of a divided heart when I hold in my hand a love that is complete, loyal, and safe for you. You have asked me if you should wait. You have prayed for signs, begged for dreams, searched his words for clues. And now I answer, no, my daughter, no, my son, do not wait for him to grow into the man who chooses you. Protect your heart now, because he may never choose fully. Do not gamble your future on a maybe. Your destiny is too important, your soul too valuable, your heart too sacred. God says, I know what it feels like to want someone so deeply that you are willing to overlook the truth just to keep their presence. But I also know the weight of betrayal, the agony of being second when you were made to be first. I cannot stand by and watch you give yourself away to a man who cannot even give himself fully to you. You are not made for this tug of war. You are made for covenant love, undivided and unwavering. Listen carefully, when a man is torn between two women, both women lose, because neither receives the wholeness they deserve. But you, my beloved, do not have to stay in that game. You do not have to fight for a place that was never secured. You do not have to prove yourself more beautiful, more worthy, more patient. You already are worthy. You already are chosen in my eyes. You already are beautiful. Stop competing for a heart that is split, because you will bleed yourself dry in a battle that is not yours to fight. Do not be deceived by the hope that, one day, he will wake up and realize you were the one all along. That, one day, may never come, and even if it does, you will have wasted years of your precious life waiting for someone who could not see your value from the start. If a man cannot recognize your worth now, without comparison, he does not deserve to hold your heart tomorrow. My child, I am begging you, yes, begging you, to protect your heart. Walk away if you must, and know that in your letting go, you are making room for the love I truly have for you. Do not let your fear of being alone trap you in a relationship where you are already lonely. Do not let your craving for his affection blind you to the reality of his divided loyalty. Your spirit knows the truth already. I am only confirming it for you. The truth is painful, yes, but it is also freeing. When you stop fighting for a man who is torn, you open yourself to the man who will fight for you with everything in him. When you stop pouring your energy into fixing what is broken in someone else, you reclaim the energy to heal what has been broken in you. When you stop clinging to the unstable, you make room for the unshakable. You are not losing by letting go of divided love. You are winning by reclaiming yourself. You are winning by refusing to settle. You are winning by stepping into the fullness of what I want for you. Protect your heart, because from it flows the wellspring of your life. Do not let it be drained by a man who cannot decide. I love you too much to let you stay blind. I love you too much to let you remain in a love that leaves you in pieces. I love you too much to let you be second. Trust me, child. Protect your heart. Let him go if he will not choose you fully, and know that I will not leave you empty. A greater love is coming, one that will not tear you apart, but will make you whole again. This is not just advice. This is my command for your healing. Protect your heart, for I have something far better prepared for you than a man torn between two women. And if you obey, if you trust me enough to walk away, you will see the miracle of love I have kept aside just for you. God says, you are chosen, you are loved, you are mine. Do not give yourself away to someone who treats you like an option. Your heart is a treasure. Guard it. Protect it. And wait for the one I have chosen, who will not hesitate, who will not wander, who will not divide himself. He will love you in full, as I intended, and in that love you will finally rest. Don't skip this. Don't take it lightly. This is your lifeline. Protect your heart now. God is speaking, and this is the truth you needed. My beloved child, keep reading. Do not scroll past this thinking you've read enough. The first part was only the doorway. This is God drawing you deeper, because He knows your heart is fragile right now. He knows you are trying to be strong, but inside you are breaking. He knows you have already tried to explain His behavior away, to excuse it, to say, maybe I'm overthinking, maybe He's just confused, but deep down your soul has already recognized the truth. This is why you are here. This is why this message found you at this very moment. It is not an accident. God says, I am speaking to you directly, and every word you are reading is the word you begged me for in your quiet moments. You are standing at a crossroads between two paths. One path looks familiar. It is the path of waiting, of hoping, of trying to be patient until He chooses you. That path looks like love, but it is built on crumbs and promises that never seem to materialize. The other path is scarier. It is the path of letting go, of stepping into the unknown, of protecting your heart and walking away from divided love. But that path is the one that leads to your healing. That is the path that leads to the wholeness I have for you. I see how you've tried to compete without even wanting to. You've compared yourself to her. You've wondered, what does she have that I don't? Why does he still keep her around? You've questioned your body, your worth, your voice. You've twisted yourself into shapes trying to be enough. But I am telling you now, my child, there is nothing wrong with you. There is nothing you lack. This is not about you being less. This is about Him being divided. You are not the problem. His indecision is. And now you are at risk of losing yourself while trying to win Him. You are at risk of erasing your boundaries just to keep His presence. You are at risk of breaking your own heart trying to fix His. God says, stop. You must stop now, because if you continue down this road, you will not only lose Him, you will lose yourself. And I created you to be whole, not fragmented. I created you to be a queen, not an option. I created you to be treasured, not tested. You must understand this. When a man is torn between two women, his soul is unstable, his intentions are blurred, his loyalty is compromised. Even if he chooses you tomorrow, he will still carry the same instability within him. Even if he says the right words, the pattern will remain until he chooses healing for himself. You cannot heal him. You cannot love him into clarity. You cannot sacrifice yourself enough to make him steady. That is his work, not yours. Protecting your heart does not mean you do not love. It does not mean you are hard or cold. Protecting your heart means you love yourself enough to refuse what harms you. It means you honor yourself enough to walk away from a love that confuses you more than it comforts you. It means you choose peace over chaos. God says, I am teaching you now to guard your heart because the destiny I have for you requires your heart to be whole. You are called to greater things. You are called to a love that will not make you question your worth. You are called to a man who will not place you in competition. You are called to a partnership that mirrors my faithfulness, steady, unwavering, whole. The man who is torn between two women is not that man. He may care, but he is not ready. He may say the words, but he is not steady. And you cannot gamble your soul on not ready. Every time you stay with divided love, you teach yourself to accept less. You chip away at your own worth. You silence your own inner knowing. But the moment you step back, the moment you draw a line, the moment you say, I will not be an option, you break the cycle. You begin to reclaim yourself. You begin to heal. You begin to make space for what is truly yours. God says, my child, you are not here by mistake. This message is not here to condemn you. It is here to save you. It is here to tell you what you already know but have been afraid to face. He is torn. He is divided. He is not ready. Protect your heart. Draw your boundary. Walk away if you must. And know that you are not losing. You are winning by preserving your soul. My beloved child, keep reading. Don't turn away from this now. Every time you've come back for the next part, it's because your soul is craving clarity. God says, I am not finished speaking to you. I am still pouring my words into you like water over dry ground. Stay with me in this moment. Let the words go deep. I see you standing at the edge of your strength. You have been trying to hold on to him with one hand and hold yourself together with the other. You've smiled when you wanted to cry. You've told friends, it's fine, he's just confused, while inside you felt the sting of betrayal. You've prayed to me asking, Lord, if he loves me, why does he still keep her there? And you've begged me to make him see your worth. My child, I heard you. Every tear you've cried has been collected. Every sleepless night has been noted. Every whispered prayer has reached my heart. That is why this message is here now. When a man is torn between two women, both become a mirror of his own unhealed places. This is not about you being less beautiful, less loving, less worthy. This is about him being unable to be whole. If you stay and keep trying to win his love, you are trying to heal something you did not break. You are trying to fix something you cannot fix. It is not your job to hold his soul together while yours is breaking. God says, protect your heart. You can love someone and still draw a boundary. You can care for someone and still step back. You can hope for their healing and still protect your own soul. You have believed that letting go means losing, but in reality, letting go of divided love is how you win yourself back. You are afraid that if you leave, you will never find love again. But what you call fear, I call an illusion. The truth is, I already have a love prepared for you that will not make you question, compete, or ache. I have a man prepared for you who will see you, honor you, and choose you without hesitation. But he cannot come close while your hands are still full of the one who is torn. You cannot hold on to both. To open your hand to receive what is yours, you must release what is not. I am asking you to trust me. Trust me enough to believe that your worth is not in how hard you fight for someone's attention. Trust me enough to believe that your future is not tied to someone else's indecision. Trust me enough to step into the unknown. This is the turning point. This is the moment where you begin to rewrite your story. When you finally step back from divided love, the fog will lift. You will begin to see how much of yourself you've given away. You will begin to see how heavy it was to carry someone else's confusion. You will begin to remember who you were before you started trying to prove your worth to someone who couldn't see it. That is when healing will start to flow. That is when I can begin to bring you into the next chapter. And yes, it will hurt. Yes, you will grieve. Yes, you will cry. But your tears will become seeds, and from them will grow a stronger you, a you who knows her worth, a you who does not settle for half love, a you who is ready to receive the love I've prepared. The pain you feel now is not punishment. It is birth. You are birthing a new version of yourself, one who knows she is chosen, one who knows she is loved, one who knows she deserves a man who chooses her fully. God says, I am standing with you in this. You are not alone. I will not abandon you. As you take the step to protect your heart, I will walk with you. As you release him, I will hold you. As you cry, I will comfort you. As you heal, I will rebuild you. And when the time is right, I will send the man who will not be torn, who will not waver, who will not make you question. He will be a reflection of my faithfulness to you. Don't skip this. Don't rush past it. Sit with it. Let these words go into the cracks of your heart. You are at the beginning of your freedom. You are at the threshold of your healing. You are standing at the door of the life I always intended for you. Protect your heart, because it is precious. Protect your heart, because from it flows your future. Protect your heart, because. My beloved child, lean closer now. You are not just reading words, you are being held while you read them. God says, I have wrapped my arms around you even as your eyes move over these lines. This is not a random text. This is not just comfort. This is a lifeline being thrown to you while you're trying to keep your head above water. You have been living in a kind of limbo. On the outside you smile, you show strength, but on the inside you feel like you are living on borrowed hope. You are waiting for his next message, his next gesture, his next sign that he might choose you fully. You are living on fragments of affection while your heart is hungry for a feast. You've prayed, God, please let him see me. Please let him choose me. And yet, he still drifts. He still divides his attention. He still keeps you in a waiting room. God says, I did not create you to live in a waiting room for someone else's love. You are not a backup plan. You are not an intermission. You are not a substitute. You are my masterpiece, and I never designed you to be hidden in the shadows of another woman. Every time you stay in divided love, you are teaching your heart that it must shrink to fit. You are teaching your soul that it must be quiet to keep the peace. You are teaching yourself that love equals proving. This is not love, my child. Love is not a fight for a place. Love is not a contest. Love is not a waiting room. Love is a choice made freely and fully. Love is protection. Love is safety. Love is peace. This is why you have felt so restless. This is why you have cried so much in secret. This is why your spirit feels unsettled even when you're in his arms. Your soul knows that divided love is not real love. Your spirit knows you are meant for more. And I, your God, am confirming it now. Do not mistake his mixed signals for depth of feeling. Do not mistake his confusion for complexity. Do not mistake his sweet words for commitment. A man can say he loves you and still not choose you. A man can hold you close while still holding someone else in his heart. A man can promise you the world and still give you crumbs. That is not your destiny. That is not the love I have planned for you. You are afraid that if you let go you will lose him. But you already don't have him. You have pieces of him. You have borrowed time. You have partial loyalty. What you're clinging to is not a whole man. It is a fraction of what you deserve. Letting go will not make you lose. It will make you free. God says, when you close the door to divided love, you open the door to divine love. When you stop chasing someone who cannot choose you, you make room for the one who will. When you stop pouring your strength into someone who drains you, you make space for me to refill you. You have asked me for a sign. This is it. This is me speaking to you. This is me telling you, protect your heart. You do not have to keep playing this game. You do not have to keep waiting. You do not have to keep hoping he will change. Step back. Draw a boundary. Guard your soul. And watch what I do for you. It will hurt at first. It will feel like loss. But what feels like loss is actually liberation. What feels like emptiness is actually space being cleared for what is coming. What feels like the end is actually the beginning. I am not only calling you away from divided love. I am calling you back to yourself. Back to the woman who laughed without checking if someone else approved. Back to the woman who dreamed without fear. Back to the woman who believed she was worth being chosen. Back to the woman I created. God says, You are not just someone's girlfriend. You are my daughter. You are not just someone's maybe. You are my promise. You are not just someone's backup. You are my priority. Stop settling for half love. Stop silencing your soul. Stop shrinking to fit a space you were never meant to fit. I will be with you in every step you take away from this. I will strengthen you. I will comfort you. I will heal you. And in the right time, I will send the man who will not make you wait, who will not divide his heart, who will not make you prove your worth. He will love you as I intended love to be.